Staggering numbers coming in from the southern border. For more, let's head to Newsmax border correspondent Jason Jones. Jason, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you guys. How are you this morning?
Doing very well. We're in studio where it's a little bit warmer, but down there the crisis goes on.
It really does, doesn't it? And we've got exclusive access to the January numbers from U.S. Customs and Border Protection, now sitting at 152,000 apprehensions for the month of January. And guys, gotaways,
Wow.
we talk about those numbers, 45,000 just in the month of January. But here's why it's significant, Rob, is because when you look historically back for the month of January, we've never seen numbers like this. Last year, in the midst of the worst border crisis, we were at 78,000. And under the Trump administration, the year before in 2020, we were only at 36,000 apprehensions. So
Wow.
it gives us really a forecast of what's coming in fiscal year 22. So let me kind of round this out real quick. In a 4-month period for fiscal year 22, October, November, December, and now January, 670,000 apprehensions. It's incredible.
Wow, that's a huge number. Jason, these apprehensions, is it an everyday thing?
Every day,
Yeah.
every day, all day. You know, I'll tell you guys, I've never seen anything like it. I'm on that border every other week, embedding with law enforcement, as you know, and the morale amongst U.S. Customs and Border Protection is the worst I've ever seen it. These are incredible people, but they are very frustrated, and you can see why. They've been taken from a national security model on that border to a migrant care model, and what they know very clearly is that this is why we're seeing so many overdose deaths in this country.
Wow.
As the cartels, fentanyl and methamphetamine are pouring into this nation right now. And you got to ask yourself one question: who's accountable? Why is Secretary Mayorkas not being held accountable for what is happening right now?
Yeah, Kamala Harris, our border czar, which has become a punchline, a national punchline at this point. Jason, could you just remind us again? We saw that number, 45,000 gotaways. I know we've talked about this a little bit, but could you just remind our viewers what gotaways are and how you get that number, how you make that estimate?
Yeah, and also, here's the thing about gotaways. U.S. Customs and Border Protection does not release that publicly. That information is being leaked to Newsmax so that we can get it out to the American people. Those are the numbers that are captured where a Border Patrol agent sees someone visually getting away that they weren't able to apprehend. A sensor, like a camera, picks someone up, or they read sign on the ground. In other words, they see footprints. They claim that stat. It then goes to Washington, D.C. at the Reagan building, and they capture it. So they know what the numbers are that are getting through that they see. But here, you got to remember, there's another number here. What are the ones we don't know about?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and I know we got to go, but we talk about the amount of fentanyl that's being seized, but what about the fentanyl that's getting through, right? Jason Jones, always great to have you. Great information. Thank you so much.
Good to be with you guys this morning.
See you, Jason.